Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's up, YouTube? TTC Broncos Country, it's your boy Bronco Fanatic, aka The Inconvenient Truth, back again with another fucking video. It's Raiders Hate Week, and we already got these punk ass Raider fans out making videos during the cover of night, 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, when most of America is asleep. You ever been? I saw your whack ass video. Now see, unlike you, when I want to attack somebody, when I want to go out of fan base and start off a hate week, I don't wait for the cover of night to attack somebody. To me, that's the equivalent of having an altercation with somebody and waiting till their back is turned and sucker punching somebody. That's some cowardice ass shit. But anyway, getting into your whack ass video, you want to talk about Broncos fans and how supposedly, allegedly, we got all hyped up because we started off the season 3-0. Well, I don't know what Broncos fan you're referring to, because that definitely doesn't apply to me, because I wasn't getting all hyped up because we started off 3-0. Okay, I was happy that we started off 3-0, but at the same time, I didn't have us going to no damn Super Bowl or any crazy shit like that. Now, we started off beating the Giants, Jaguars, and Jets. All three teams I expected to beat. So when we did beat all three of those teams, it didn't come as a shock. It didn't come as a surprise. But at the same time, I was like, okay, we beat these three opponents, but at the same time, you know, we know what all those three teams represent. So, although I'm happy we started off 3-0, given the fact of how we started the season and how our seasons have gone the past couple years, you know what? I'm cautiously optimistic, but I ain't throwing no fucking Super Bowl party just yet. That's where I was at. So, all these hyped Bronco fans that are hyped because we're starting off 3-0, I don't know who you're referring to, because you definitely ain't talking about me. Now, getting further into it, it's mighty funny how you want to check us on getting allegedly hyped up because we started off 3-0, but you motherfucking Raider fans were doing the same shit. The same shit, and y'all were hella out of pocket, more so than we were. Y'all were already planning fucking playoff fucking trips and shit like that. Y'all already were talking about y'all were winning the division. Y'all were already talking about, oh, we're the only team in the division that can compete with Kansas City. All that shit. Y'all were saying all that shit, but y'all want to check us for us, you know, being happy about starting off 3-0. Then on top of that, it seems like every fucking video from a Raider fan, no matter if it was a hate week, an after game review, or whatever have you, y'all always had the Broncos name in your fucking mouth. And I know because I saw it. Like I said, no matter if it was a hate week or a fucking after game reaction video, y'all always had our name in your mouth. Yet you want to sit on here on this YouTube and put on this fake ass facade and say that you're not worried about the Broncos. Yet you and the rest of your fan base always have our fucking name in your mouth. And don't make me pull the receipts, because I'll do it. So don't deny the shit. Always have our name in your mouth, yet you want to sit on here and say you're not worried? Motherfucker, you should be worried. Because you just lost to the fucking Bears. And you only scored 9 points in the process. The Bears. Another reason why you should be worried about this matchup is because it's a division game. Meaning the loser of this game drops to 500 and drops lower in the division standings. You're on a 2-game losing streak. We're on a 2-game losing streak. So don't get on here lying, talking about you're not worried about the Broncos, this game don't worry you. Once again, that's cap. And most of your video was cap. Because you spent like what? Over 6 minutes in your car. Not that there's anything wrong with people making videos in their car, but you spent the majority of that video in your car spewing a whole bunch of bullshit. For instance, you start off your video by saying that Von Miller is washed. I'm sorry, but didn't Von Miller just win Defensive Player of the Month after coming off of a ruptured ankle tendon last year? He came out with a ruptured ankle tendon, spent all of last season on injury reserve, yet in the first month of the season, the dude gets Defensive Player of the Month. But you're saying he's washed. According to Raider Ben, Von Miller is washed.
Look stupid. Dumb. Stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
Then on top of that, didn't y'all just give up 3 sacks to Khalil Mack? Yeah, and the last time I checked, Von Miller is better than Khalil Mack. Now I know you Raider fans are still gonna fucking ride Khalil Mack's jock because most of y'all still wish he was on your team. But Khalil Mack don't have no Super Bowl MVP on his resume, so miss me with that. Now getting into our corner position, you want to sit up here and say our corners are overrated bums. That's funny coming from you, considering you pretty much are down to your fucking backups at this point. And I'm probably willing to bet you would give up a 4th, 3rd, probably even a 2nd round draft pick for any one of our corners. Meaning Kyle Fuller, Ronald Darby, Pat Surtain, and Bryce Callahan. All of those corners I just named are better than anyone in your fucking secondary right now. But you want to say our corners are trash? Look at your fucking secondary. Okay, what has Damon Arnett done for y'all? Huh? A fucking bust of a draft pick that I called, by the way. I called that shit when y'all took his ass. Then I said, yep, Raiders drafted another bust. And what has he done for y'all? Huh? And now he's out, injured. Trayvon Mullen, he was the only decent corner you had. And he's out injured too. So you want to talk about our corners? Really? Yeah, I got time today, and I'm about to address all the bullshit you said in your video. Now moving on to Najee Harris. You said that Najee Harris ran over 100 yards on us and that he's trash. You said that he's garbage. First and foremost, Najee Harris was arguably the best running back to come out in the draft this year. Him and Javonte Williams, the guy we took. So that's cap. Then furthermore, you want to talk about what we gave up to Najee Harris. Let's talk about what you gave up to Damien Williams, who was a free agent before the season started, and Khalil Herbert, the running back who also came out in this year's draft, except he was a 6th round draft pick. Now you compare us giving up over 100 yards to Najee Harris, who was arguably the best running back in the draft, 2nd round draft pick. No, well, he was a 1st round draft pick. My bad. He was actually a 1st round draft pick. Now you compare that to y'all giving up 147 rushing yards to Damien Williams, who's a free agent at the beginning of the season, and Khalil Herbert, a 6th round draft pick. I mean, really? You really want to compare the two? Then you go on this diatribe about you guys don't have a corner that can run with Henry Ruggs. Yada yada yada. And it seems like you say this shit every week. To me, it goes in one ear and out the other. Because what did Henry Ruggs do yesterday? What did your offense do yesterday? Yeah, that's right. You scored 9 points. Henry Ruggs got what? 51 yards receiving, no touchdowns. And that was against the Bears secondary. And the Bears corners consist of Jalen Johnson, Artie Burns, Kendall Vildor, and Duke Shelley. Those are the Bears corners. Has anybody heard of those guys? Anybody besides Bear fans? And those corners did that to your offense. Yet you want to get on here and talk about nobody can run with Henry Ruggs. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Cap. Miss me with that. So yeah, man, I'm not trying to make this video too long. But yeah, you go on to say that Cortland Sutton's one low tackle away from going his ACL out again. Yeah, you hoping that happens. That's what you're hoping for. Because anything short of that happening, your fucking secondary is in fucking trouble. Because you ain't got no fucking secondary for the most part. Your corners are fucking garbage. And your decent corner is fucking injured. He most likely ain't going to play in this game. The Cortland Sutton had like 100 and something receiving yards and a touchdown against the Steelers, and their secondary is fucking better than your secondary. Tim Patrick had 97 yards, basically picking up where he left off last year. And like I said, you ain't got no fucking corners. You don't. So you sitting up here talking about you're not worried about Cortland Sutton, you're not worried about Tim Patrick. It's all cap, bro. You're putting on for the camera. You're putting on for your audience. So next time you get in front of a camera and you push the damn fucking on button, come on here and make sense. Okay, come on here and make sense. Make it make sense. Because you living in a fantasy land, dude. You on here talking all this bullshit. All this shit that you hope happens. Like you were talking about with Cortland Sutton, his being one low tackle away from another ACL injury. Yeah, you hoping that happens. Because like I said, anything short of him injuring his knee, that's the only way you're going to be able to stop him. Because you ain't got no second fucking corners to cover his ass. Because all your fucking corners are garbage. Just like most of your defense is garbage. And you can talk about our defense all you want. But we got plenty enough firepower to stop y'all sorry bitches. So with that being said, this is the divisional matchup. I expect it to be a hard-fought game. The Steelers, got right against us. So I expect us to reverse the trend this week. Raider Ben, you said the Raiders are going to get right against the Broncos. Nah, bitch. We going to get right against y'all. Okay? You're coming in our stadium and you're not getting a W. What is going to happen is you're going to come to our house and we're going to put foot in y'all's asses and send you on your merry way back to Las Vegas with that L. That'll be 3 in a row, another L in the loss column. You'll be sitting at 500 and sitting a notch below the Broncos in the AFC West standings. That's what it is and that's what it's going to be. Till next time, this is your boy Bronco Fanatic, aka The Inconvenient Truth. And as always, we ride together, we die together, and we never give up. My heart salute, go Broncos, and fuck a fucking Raider. Punk ass bitches.